Right then, hello guys, welcome to a video, and we're just going to get underway in just a few seconds time. So this was an absolute terrible parking here, but we've had to wait a bit longer for some reason. I don't know why, but we'll see why. Well, it says the session will start in a couple of seconds, so we might as well just wait until we get underway for this Grand Prix, Australian Grand Prix and Grand Prix Racing GPR Racing League. We're doing a league race today and we're beginning the formation lap right here, right now, and we get underway for the formation lap. So here it's not so bad. We warmed the tyres up. We had terrible parking here, 5 red lights, and away we go. We got an absolute amazing start here in the run down into turn 1, up into 4th gear. Now going up to 7th gear. We have to cut the corner because I thought we would have went 3 wide with someone, but we never. I think someone backed out as we're going to fight our pal Marcus into turn 3 or 4. I'm not sure what turn that is, but he's trying to fight back here as he's got no chance because we're on the softs in this 25% race. I was meant to do 50%, but instead we're going to do 25%. Not sure the reason behind it. We did try and do a 25%, but we just had 7 laps worth of safety cars. Anyway, that is indeed a virtual safety car. The AlphaTauri did not finish, but it should have been at least a full course safety car. But luckily, only a virtual safety car, so that helps quite a bit, but not so much as a safety car. But the safety car doesn't help now, of course, as we're ending the virtual safety car. Oh, we nearly touch and we nearly spin there. That was very dangerous from us. I'm surprised how we never got a penalty, as we were side by side with the McLaren and the McLaren just spun. Wow. So we keep the podium. Everybody is spinning in this Grand Prix as the DRS gets enabled, and we are still lucky to be in P3 actually. That is very, very lucky indeed. Anyway, lap 3. Gregor out. Is that? And the guy ahead boxes, which I don't know why. Must have had damage from when we nearly collided, but here we go then. We approach the pit window, lap 4 out of 5. And we are looking very strong at the minute with the pace, and Marcus still trying to catch us up. He's on old mediums, we're on old softs. Anyway, lap 5, on to lap 6, coming down the straight. And this is indeed the worst timing ever. A safety car, and we come past the pits. I think near enough everybody did, to be fair. The guys behind could have got ahead of us, but I don't know how they never. I'm pretty sure they never. I think they did not get the delta off them. So anyway, we're into the box. We slow down a little bit. Marcus not too far behind us as he's now in the box, and we get an optimal time on the turn in, and we're out behind the Merc. We wanted to get in front of the Merc, but we're still ahead of Marcus, so that is very nice indeed. But we wanted to get a step ahead and be ahead of the Mercedes, which would have been very nice indeed, and that would have set us for 25 points for Haas. I'm only a reserve driver, so this doesn't mean much to me, but it actually kind of does, because we're either chasing for the 3rd win in our career or a 7th podium in our career. We did qualify P13. We got knocked out in Q2 after a terrible qualifying, but we got bumped up to P6 somehow, and we get back underway here, and he's trying to break the slipstream, the Mercedes, as we get onto lap 9. So we have 6 laps of racing left, and we break quite early there. So that means Marcus is going to catch us up a little bit, as it's going to kind of be a 3-way fight for the lead here between myself, Marcus, and the Mercedes ahead, as the Mercedes locks up really badly there. He locks up his front tyres, and that is not very good at all for the Mercedes, who's coming through this corner here where you have to take your foot, or your finger off the throttle, whether you're on controller or wheel. But it's like the F1 2021 handling system now with this new update, as we're trying to defend Marcus here on lap 9 onto lap 10. Here we go then, Marcus trying to go round the outside here. We try to leave him enough room for the inside, but he just backs out anyway. Oh, we nearly spun there, but we keep it going. So we got a bit of luck here as Marcus sends it, and we have to leave enough room toward the inside. We try to fight it back on the inside. Marcus still fighting, and we just back out of the corner. We had to back out there, or else we would have collided and our friendship would have been down bad there. But try and keep it as friendly as possible in this race. We only have 15 laps to spare, so just try and make the most of it if you can. Still P3, no penalties, and that's another virtual safety car. 2 VSCs, 1 full course safety car. So yeah, not, again, could be better, but not better, to be fair. So yep, that's the end of lap 10, going on to lap 11 then, as the virtual safety car ends, and we got on to lap 13, and the Mercedes, who was in P1, did actually spin as we lost that clip there, which was my fault actually. I accidentally cut it out, but we're trying to chase Marcus. We're just giving it everything with 2 laps to go. P2 will do, but the 3rd place with a 3-second penalty has no chance. He has a 3-second penalty, 1.8 behind us. He has no chance of getting P2. Final lap then. About 8 tenths, 7 tenths, catching up to Marcus. His tyres have dropped so bad that we can catch up to him, but unfortunately there's no DRS zone down here, as there was going to be in the real life Australian Grand Prix, but they deleted it. So coming through the chicane then, as I felt my controller vibrate there, as I felt we was going to spin, but we just tried to hold it. There's no point battling Marcus now. He's just going to get the victory. So we've got a few more corners to go then. Just hold it. Just keep it going for the pit straight, as round the final corner we're just going to weave like Marcus, but we nearly spin there. But we're still going to get amazing P2 as a reserve. A reserve driver gets P2. But anyway, I'm going to show you a picture of the podium with myself and Marcus and the Ferrari. Here you go.